Hi, this is Jan from the Aging Nerd. This is part of the FFMPEG basic series of videos. Part 6, adding titles to videos so they can be displayed on Apple devices more clearly. I was asked, was there a way to clearly label films that you transfer onto your Apple device so they can be seen more easily rather than the standard thumbnail that Apple assigns to it? The issue in question was someone had ripped DVD films that they own, copied them onto their iPad, but then when they go into photo gallery on their iPad, as you can see, all the films copied over are always black just before the studio logo kicks in. On the iPad there is no way to distinguish which film is which. You have to open every single one till you find the one that you want and then watch it. Here is a method to get round this by inserting a simple text-based title to the beginning of every film so the title is visible straight away and you can play which film you want. We're going to do this by hard coding or burning subtitles into the first 5 seconds of every film. Right, let's get started and generate a subtitle file. Open a text editor of your choice. I'm just going to use Notepad, standard install on Windows. It doesn't need to be anything fancy, it just needs to save as a text file. First thing we need to do is work out the order of the subtitle we're going to burn. As there will only be one subtitle in the file, we simply put a 1 on the first line. Then on the second line we put when we want the subtitle to occur. The first part should be all zeros, as this is when we want the subtitles to appear right at the start of the film. The timestamp is in the format hours, minutes, seconds, milliseconds. Now we need to set the endpoint, so we do dash dash greater than sign. Now we just enter the timestamp of when we want the titles to disappear from the screen. Hours, minutes, seconds, milliseconds. For this title we really only need it on for about 8 seconds. Now we just move on to the next line down and write the title of our film, clip, or whatever we want to call it. I recommend a maximum of 3 lines of text. This is just due to the font size we're going to use to make the title clearly visible when on an Apple device. Save the text file and rename it so it has an SRT file extension. Right, let's get started. Launch a command prompt and then we'll get into the commands. Right, the command we're going to use is FFmpeg -I, the name of the movie file. Once you've inputted the name of the file, we're going to use the video filter options in FFmpeg. To invoke the video filter we do a -VF. We do a double quote marks and then we tell it the subtitle name. Subtitles equals and then the name of the subtitle, in this case title underscore DVD underscore ripped underscore movie dot srt. Because we want the title clearly visible in the iPad gallery, we're going to force the subtitle font size to 56. This is done by typing :force underscore style equals single quote font size equals 56 single quote. We then have a double quote to finish off the pair, and this is the end of the video filter options. We now specify the codec for the audio, which is exactly the same as the original, so we use the command -C:(A) space copy. Add an output file name to the command line and press return. Once the video has stopped encoding, there will be a new file with the first 8 seconds of burned in hard-coded subtitles, which will be easily displayed in the iPad photo gallery. I'll import the video with the title onto my iPad and we should be able to see the advantages of doing it. As you can see, the title is clearly visible in the gallery, and if these were actual DVD rips, you will be able to tell the title of the films instantly and know which one you want to play. I know this command is verging away from being basic, but I'll leave a text version of it in the description below. This has been Jan from the Aging Nerd. I hope this has been helpful to you. Please consider subscribing. If you liked the video, thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, thumbs down. Any questions, please put them in the comments.